Hey guys, it's Ryan with Momma on Mission, and today I am bringing you my top 3 easy boredom busters for Christmas break. Hey, if you're new here, I am Ryan, a Christ-following wife and a homeschool mom to 3 boys. So stick around and subscribe if you want to see all things homeschool and all things biblical womanhood related, which is how to center your life around Christ, whether it be in your home, in your homeschool, in your marriage, your parenting, all of the above. So today I'm talking about 3 Christmas break boredom busters. So maybe like me, you're a homeschool mom and you like to take some time off during the holidays. You've got a lot of prep to do. You've got cooking and wrapping and present buying and maybe some travel plans coming up, or you have to get your house ready for visitors. Whatever it is, you've got a lot of stuff to do. And or maybe you are not a homeschool mom and your kids are home from Christmas break and you're just like, what do I do with them? And you don't want to just sit them in front of a TV for hours on end. You don't want to just hand over the iPads and the phones and the tablets and the games and all those things. And also maybe they're just bouncing off the walls, like needing something to do. So I have 3 ideas that take minimal effort on your part as the mom so that you can still be busy doing whatever it is you need to do. But they're also open-ended, so if you want to get in and play with them and get some of that quality time in with them, you can. So the first idea I have is a PJ party, which is why I'm in my Little Mermaid pajamas today. We were having a PJ party, and with this, we take the day to read. We take the day to make snacks and eat snacks and watch movies. And if you're brave, you make the pillow forts. And my boys love to turn our entire living room into a giant fort. And then we will turn on a Christmas movie. I'll make some popcorn, give them some candy or something, maybe hot chocolate. And then after the movie, maybe do something to go get that energy out, send them outside or something for a little bit. And then when they come in, we have a reading time. So that can be just everyone find your own corner, get comfy and read for a while. That can be me reading aloud from the Bible, from picture books, from whatever read aloud we're in at the time. And we just spend the entire day reading, watching movies, of course, throwing in those movement breaks, because if you have boys especially, those are necessary. My second idea is a craft day. So I know a lot of moms may cringe at this. I kind of cringe at this. I'm a crafty person, but crafts with my kids kind of stress me out. Not gonna lie. But I am showing you how you can do this without being super hands-on and without making a ton of mess. So of course, Pinterest is full of ideas on, what kind of crafts you can do, but I'm just here to show you the things that don't take a ton of involvement on your part. So one of our favorite things to do is doing like coloring challenges. So I don't know if you've seen the 3 marker challenge. You can find that on YouTube. There's lots of people who have done it, where you just close your eyes. Everyone picks 3 markers. You give them a coloring page, all the better if it's a Christmas one. Sometimes Target has those rolls of coloring pages, Christmas coloring pages around the holidays in the dollar spot. And I have one of those that we've been using for like 3 years now. So you cut out a page from that. Everyone uses just their 3 markers. So you might get something really ugly, or you could get a really cool combination. You never know. And then you just use those 3 markers and try to make your color your picture the best you can with just those 3 markers. We also like to do the classic paper snowflakes. Of course, if you have little tiny guys, this might be a little harder because using scissors on like all that folded up paper is a little difficult. But for those older kids, it's super fun. I love doing this every year. We're actually doing that either today or tomorrow. I can't remember. Another thing I've done is get out the Play-Doh. I know some people cringe at that. I don't mind Play-Doh as long as it stays in the kitchen. But encourage them to do snowflakes. Encourage them to make a nativity scene. That's something we like to do. Just think of anything Christmas related and see what they come up with. Another thing is pipe cleaners and pony beads for those littler guys. You can make endless amounts of ornaments and let them put them on the tree, and they think they are the coolest thing ever. Another thing we like to do is Lego challenges, which is what my kids are doing right now, so you'll probably hear them rummaging through the Legos. And just give them, you can say make a nativity scene, you can say make a Christmas tree or whatever. You can keep it Christmas based, but very open-ended and not hands-on for you. Another thing that we do that's, I guess, kind of crafting, not really, but that is a little more hands-on, depending on how old your kids are, is bake. That's kind of a Christmas classic. We will bake actual Christmas cookies, but sometimes I will do what we call reindeer feed. I talked about that in a video that I'll link up above. And in that video, you will also see kind of how we structure our Christmas break, but I'm just giving you some basic ideas here. And then my third and final idea is to have a game day. So this can be puzzles. We love puzzles around here. We'll get a big 500-piece puzzle, set it out, sometimes 1,000-piece, but my guys are still kind of little. Set it out on the kitchen table and just go to town all throughout Christmas break trying to finish that. We use YouTube a lot for different dance videos. And so Cuckoo Kangaroo is a really fun one. And then sometimes we'll have like dance offs, you know, where you just pump up the music and people just get in a circle, take turns showing off your best dance moves. That's a good way to get energy out if you can't get outside. Then we have like some more active games. We have those like pretend snowballs. My boys love to play like dodgeball style with those. I've also done where you take like wrapping paper tubes and like try to hit them along the ground and all that different stuff. You can also just use wadded up paper. I've done that, especially wrapping paper, because it has kind of that good consistency and have snowball fights inside. Then of course there's all of your classic board, card, and party games. If you're like me, you have a closet full of them and you just don't always have time to pull those out. So this is a great time to pull those out. If you need to be hands off, maybe give them some of the easier games. If you have younger kids, pull out the Candyland and the Connect 4 and stuff like that. If you have older kids, or if you want to be involved, you can go the full-blown Monopoly, Scrabble, all those really fun games. We love to play the game called Knock is a card game that is easy for all of us. We like to play Racco, which is a card game that all of my boys can play. Well, not the toddler, but the 2 older boys can play. Then we also do, you know, party games like categories and stuff. My kids are still a little young for that, but I love to play that when my family is around. And then of course you have video games that you can use, but just make it a family ordeal where everyone is involved. Get out Mario Kart, get out Super Smash Brothers, or whatever it is you like to play, that everyone can be involved in, and it can be a really fun day, better than just everyone sitting on their screens like in their own little corner just scrolling. So those are my ideas. Now, another thing to think of is you don't have to set these up in days like I did. If you want to, that's fine. But what I like to do is I like to kind of mix it up. Like we'll do one kind of like a reading or movie time, and then one craft thing, and then one game thing per day, instead of having a day that's all games or all crafting. That's kind of up to you and how you like to schedule things. But hopefully those ideas were helpful. And let me know down below your plans for Christmas break. And if you haven't, please subscribe, and I will talk to you next time. Bye.